What's going on, everyone? Today is March 31st, 2018, and today was my first day doing Grubhub. So I want to give a little bit of a review. Did I like it? Did I not like it? What did I think about the app? Do I think it was better than UberEATS? Well, first I want to go over some of the pros. One of the biggest things I do like about Grubhub over UberEATS is that when your requests come in, you see we got a little thing up here, you can hit view and you can actually see what your order is going to be before you decide to accept it. So with that, you also know how much you're going to make in advance. You see, this was an order for Boston Market, $4.83. So that was one I actually did not take. I was running UberEATS and Grubhub at the same time. And, I just kind of figured I would make more money than that now since they raised the rates with UberEATS. I do got to tell you, though, after my first trip today, I was just about ready to take Grubhub and throw it in the garbage. But I gave it another try, and I'm glad I did. But on my very first trip today, there were a couple that came in first, like one of these $4 ones. I'm just like, I'm not going to take it. Even with the, I think our hourly guarantee here is like $10 an hour. 2 trips, you're going to make that much anyway. So why take a $4.83 trip? So my very first one was at a pizza joint. And the time I think I need to be there was like 3 o'clock. And it says to deliver by 3:30. So I arrive at the pizza place and I get there. And they're like, well, this order isn't supposed to be delivered until like 5 o'clock. And I show them my app. Well, it says here, I'm supposed to be here. I'm here. And customer wants it at 3:30. They said, well, the customer had called them and changed it to like 5 o'clock. So I get on phone with Grubhub support. So I'm going on the phone. I'm back and forth. I'm like, look, I just want to get paid. I am here. I'm here at the time I'm supposed to be here. I showed up. I've driven here. And they're like, well, if you're have your 90% acceptance rating, you'll still get your guarantee. I'm like, no, that's not the point. And plus, like I said, guys, I didn't tell them that, but I would make more than that anyway. So basically, they just roundabout told me, well, sorry, so sorry, you're screwed. And this was after the first call. I was talking to a guy, and I'm there with the lady from the restaurant. We get disconnected, so I had to call him back, wait on hold, blah, blah, blah. So basically, between the time I took the drive there, dealing with all these shenanigans, I probably wasted 30 to 40 minutes of my day not getting paid, not making any money. So that's how my very first experience started with Grubhub. But the day did get better. Some of the pros I do like is that you get updates on your order status. You can see over here, like this particular order, it lets me know like after the request comes in, then it gets confirmed. And you'll actually get a message saying when the order is ready. However, it's new in our area, so I think some of the restaurants let's try that in English. Some of the restaurants aren't quite sure how that option works. I had one today. I had dropped off, and the pickup was at a restaurant like 2 minutes down the road. And they said it was ready, but when I get there, they were just starting it. So I had to sit there and wait. That's one of the things I'm not crazy about, like with UberEATS. And when I get there, if your order isn't ready in 5 minutes, I just cancel and leave. Well, with Grubhub, on your order, you get a time. You can see like down here, like delivered by a certain time. So, and I had that on one of my calls. They said, well, if you can still make it there before your scheduled delivery time, just wait for the order. That's another one of the pros, that you do know your pickup and your delivery time in advance. Like, for example, this one was pickups by 6:55, and like the other screen, I showed you, it said deliver by 7:09. So I do like that. I like the pickup by time. There's one of the things I was talking about with UberEATS on a post the other day. There's a lot of times when I'm doing my deliveries, I sit at home. So I like to know, like, okay, if I don't have to pick this up by 6:55, it's 6:38 now. This place is like, 5 minutes right down the road. I can take my time. I don't have to hurry and try to run out the door. I can get my coat, get my jacket. If I want to take a quick drink of pop or something first. So I really like having that pickup by time. That is a big plus for me. Big plus is see your tips in advance. And this one, yes, people, this made up for the horrible way the day started. This was a huge order. I think it was 4 sheet pizzas, 2 big salad bowls, and a couple of dessert boxes or something. It was for some big function, but $44 tip. That made my day. That turned me back on to Grubhub. That probably will never happen again, but that was a very good day. Now, some of the cons. I do not like the having to schedule blocks in advance. I scheduled several blocks today, and it's new in our area, so most of the time, and a lot of people are saying that the blocks just aren't there. I know you can work off block, but I'm not sure if you'll still get as many requests. And that is the con to me because, like with Uber Eats, I like the fact that I don't have to commit myself for a certain amount of time. I like the fact that if I want to go do one order and then I want to turn my app off, maybe go eat myself or get some coffee or something, that it's not going to count against me. So like I said, this is new in our area, but from what I read with Grubhub, the availability of, it's late. I'm sorry, I'm kind of stumbling on my old words. I need to get to sleep. But the availability of the blocks for your future are determined by your acceptance rates and all that kind of stuff. So I'm not too crazy about that part of the app. This is a big one. And if you are a user of Grubhub, especially if you're a woman, make a fake name. Don't put in your real phone number. I called a couple of customers today, and from the way it looks, they were local phone numbers. So I don't know if this is like Uber and Lyft, where, turn it down a little bit, where the numbers are masked. I had a restaurant call me, and it came up from their number, but I don't know if these people are having my personal phone number, which I am not crazy about that, because you never know, especially if you're making some late night delivery and I don't know if your information is stored. I don't know how that works, but I wouldn't want some nutbag drunk person calling me at 2 in the morning. Hey, you didn't bring my pop. So I'm not a fan of that. And like I said, with this order, I blanked it out there, but the lady's whole name was there, including her last name. That's something they really need to fix, especially if the number I get to call is not a mass number. I mean, we all know there are some creepy people out there. And ladies, the last thing you want is some weirdo knowing your full name and your phone number. So I highly suggest, if you are making up a account to order with Grubhub, use a fake name, get like a Google Voice number. They're totally free. Something like that, just to kind of protect yourself from any weirdos. So overall, it was very busy today. I did like it better than Uber Eats, but the things I would like to see changed are the having to schedule blocks. I would like it to just be able to turn on, go online, take requests, turn them off when you're done. But I really like knowing how much I'm going to be paid in advance. I really like the fact that the customers have to decide when they make the order if they're going to tip you or not. So if it's a busy day like tonight, man, it was hopping. So I see the little $4 orders. I'm like, nope, sorry. And next thing you know, you're going to get like a $12 or $15. That was something else, though, that was happening that I wasn't crazy about while I was waiting on an order. 2 more options came up. And I don't know. I went to view them, and I think, I'm not 100% certain if those orders come up And if you don't view them, I don't know if that will count against your acceptance rating or not. So like I said, this is my first day with Grubhub, and I thought it was pretty cool. I liked it. I'm going to do it again. Thanks for watching this video. Please like, please comment, please subscribe. Also, if you do subscribe, there's a little bell. Hit that bell so you'll get notifications on when I post new videos. Thanks for watching. And like always, until next time, guys, let's get out there and make some money.